What's up, y'all? It's your boy Crazy Al Cayne, sugarcane.com, CACTV. We're here at A3C. You know what I mean? I came down to represent. We're here at Criminal Records. Get a shot of Criminal Records. Iconic spot. They got all kind of stuff. Check out the bags of the speakers. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I have a very important person right here in independent comics, in the whole independent comic movement. You know what I'm saying? Joe representing. You might know him as JW3. We had him on the show a couple years ago at Ekbach, and we finally got to get together. I didn't get to go to Onyxcon this year, which I'm pretty upset about, but I made it to Atlanta, and I got the man in front of y'all. He's gonna tell us all about Onyxcon, about the whole movement, and what the future holds for Onyxcon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Crazy Al, Cayne TV. Again, my name is Joseph R. Will III. I'm the artist, founder, and president of the New Art Order and the event known as Onyxcon. And as Al was saying, Onyxcon just celebrated its 5-year anniversary. We're very proud of that. That was this past August right here in Atlanta at the Southwest Arts Center. Shout out to all my folks over there. One of the greatest venues for arts in the city of Atlanta. And, you know, naturally it was extremely exciting, very special. We were able to bring in our usual core vendors plus a lot of new folks. We had folks coming from all over the country. I mean, you know, cats from New York, folks from as far as California, etc. And of course the local crowd, and, you know, surrounding states, Tennessee, the whole vibe, Alabama, etc. But what Onyxcon is, if you're not familiar, what we are is a part of the whole movement of the Black Age of Comics. Black Age of Comics meaning the movement started and coined by Brother Tertel Only of Chicago, Illinois, with the first Black Age of Comics convention back in 1993. And what he was doing was giving a place for distribution, networking, and the general genre of what we do for representing the African diaspora and all things comics and other popular arts, TV, etc. And it's really just, you know, very heart-touching at this point in history, because a lot of what that brother was saying was going to happen. You know, I was privy to a video Only gave me some years back that talked about you're going to see. You know, he counted the years. He knew exactly how many years it was going to take since he did that first event in '93 in Chicago for other events to start happening, for other, you know, spots to start jumping up, more comics, more distribution, more, and everything he's talking about has come true. I mean, literally. And I'm very proud to say that Onyxcon is handling the southeast side of that. You know, this is the spot for that. If you're not aware of the ECBAC, ECBACC, East Coast Black Age Comics Convention, shout out to Yumi, shout out to all the fam up there, Kinsey, everybody, you know. That's another prominent spot on the East Coast. We've also got events like, I always give them a shout. I haven't even met these cats yet, but you may know them up in the Bronx with
Ray Felix.
Exactly.
Ray Felix,
you know what I mean?
Bronx Heroes
Comic Con. As far as I'm concerned, that's all fam. What's up?
Yeah.
You know, so it's a whole movement. You know, we got folks in Detroit, we got Motor City Black Age Comics Convention, what's going on here in the South. And, you know, like I say, as a matter of fact, the Detroit convention just happened about a weekend ago or something like that. Yeah. And basically, that was their other 5 years. So we kind of started at the same time. So shout to Andre, much props to you on that. Right? Andre Bass, that's what's up. Yes, D in the house. But
Dreadlocks, right?
Dreadlocks, Urban Style Comics all day. Yeah. So, oh, and you know what? On camera, I'll give them a little taste of what it was for us this year. You already know what this is. This is the rest of what's in that box is for you too. Oh, really? You can spread a little bit with the crew. They heard me say it, so they'd be like, "Yo, man, he said some of them comics is ours." But but this is for you in particular, Al. This is our poster from this year. This was the official flyer, or should I say, one of the official flyers for Onyxcon. And this features my main character, Brother Yams, right here. That's the head at the top, and we were playing off the whole Voltron vibe, you know. And the artist here is N. Stephen Harris. Shout out to N. Stephen Harris. Brooklyn in the house.
Good friend to the show.
That's what's up. Yes, that's my homie. And he did the pencils on this, and then it was tuned up with the ink styles and the color by Chris Miller. And Chris Miller is an upcoming artist that everybody needs to know about. Brother does animation. He's done stuff like, if you got an iPhone, you might want to look up Yumbi Smash, you know, giving them a shout. But mainly for Chris, you know what I mean? It's a really nice game. But, you know, it's kind of like the Mario Brothers style stuff, but his stuff is really colorful and energetic. So, you know, it just made a really dynamic team, the three of us, you know, three the hard way on this. It came out real nice. Yeah, real nice. So,
I remember seeing somebody, one of y'all posted it on Facebook.
Exactly.
And I saw that. I was like,
exactly. And then you just showed it love. I mean, Al just posted it up. I was like, oh, well, dang. All right, thank you. Like I say, there's some other goodies in the box, courtesy of Criminal Records for y'all. You know, it was a really exciting year this year with the 5th. I want to definitely highlight, for me, one of the greatest things that we had happen. It was our first film celebrity, because we've had all types of celebrities. Like as far as I'm concerned, anybody doing the books, anybody doing illustration that's prominent, you're a celebrity at my event. But as far as the film side of it, we had our first film celebrity. That was brother Damien Portier. Shout out DP and Cali. You know you're gonna see this. You know what I mean? But if you don't know who Damien is and you want to recognize just how astute Onyxcon is in the game at this point, just hashtag Thanos and look at the end of Avengers if you got the DVD and the cat to turn around and give you the grin. That's my man Damien. So shout out to Damien. That's what's up. He was at Onyxcon on screen. We did a live interview. It was wonderful, about 2 hours. A lot of great information. As a matter of fact, you can look that up right now on YouTube. It's still available. We're sharing the information. Definitely check that out. So
yeah, it's dope.
It's been a lot of fun.
You was telling me like it was a live stream.
Yeah.
So it's like Skype or something.
Yeah, exactly. We did it through like Google Hangouts.
Okay.
And it was a real good connect, and it was beautiful. It was my first time doing it. So and I say that for anybody watching, you'll see the faux pas of the first time.
Right.
There's some switchback and out of focus cam for me. I was like, damn. But we're gonna tune it up in the future. We're gonna get all teched out like the real nice cameras and whatnot, and get it right next time. But the beauty of that, I wanna encourage anybody else who's looking into doing anything like what we're doing, whether it's the comics, whether it's film, whether it's any of these mediums that we're doing to express ourselves in these arts. Now's the time. The web series are jumping off left and right. I'm finding web series from a few years ago that I'm like, whoa, man, it's like, I don't need to go to the theater. I can sit home and just catch up on all this. It's like some really good stuff, and it's coming from, black directors, independent directors doing their thing. So I want to encourage anybody in that genre, if you're doing sci-fi, if you're doing fantasy, if you're doing anything that sparks imagination, because we're not, just locked into comics, not just locked into sci-fi. That is definitely prominent and always will be at Onyxcon, but we want to encourage, if you have imagination, period, you're welcome. We want to see what you're doing. If your project fits, we're a family-based event, but we try and, we do everything respectfully. So, if you have something that's mature,
right.
As long as...
No Dragon Con type stuff.
None of that kind of... Yeah, exactly. We ain't even... Dragon what? I start some stuff.